Hello everyone, and welcome to another StarCraft 2 cast by Imperator Z. You thought I was dead, I thought I was dead, but here I am, decidedly undead. And I bring to you another game played by CommanderXk, my favorite cousin of cousins, in a ZvT on Metanopolis. How more classic can you get when it comes to StarCraft 2? I have to apologize, I've been away for maybe 2 weeks now, and well, it's finals time. You know the deal, the drill. It's really nothing more interesting than that. No explosions been happening, no eruptions of my personal life, just plain old studying for exams, or not studying for exams but feeling too guilty about it to play StarCraft 2. And here we go. Stuff is being built by both players. Drones and supply depots, probes and pylons. You know the drill. This is on faster, isn't it? It's going a bit slow. Come on, dudes. Speed it up, speed it up. Rush, rush, rush. Do something. Do something. Let's have a look at the APM count. This is quite high. I wonder, where does this APM go? It goes into annoying the opponent. Don't you just love this as Terran when this happens? This single drone, just... I've had so many SCVs killed that way, it's not even funny. And there it is, the chase, the chase. Meanwhile, our blue friend is forgetting to build his spawning pool, or more drones, or anything. Money piling up very high. Not good, not good. Would have been better just to let the drone die, I think. I'm not saying it's a good idea to do so, but it's better than forgetting the spawning pool for half a minute. And we have 2 extractors. Oh right, it's a gas steal. I never quite got the point of those. As Terran, I always have too much gas. I guess you're preventing very fast stim plus siege tank plus medevac pushes. Something along those lines. I'm not sure, but for everything else, Terrans will always have enough gas. I guess the first factory can be helped by double gas, but I don't think this Terran was gearing up for double factory. People don't usually go like double Hellion anymore. I don't exactly know why, it's just sort of grown out of fashion. Our Zergy buddy CommanderXk is starting to build some scouting circlings. All's well about that. Though the Queen is not coming out. I wonder why. I wonder why. Can anybody tell me why this Queen is not being built? I can see it in the queue, and I mean all the resources are there. I mean, what does it cost to build a Queen? 150 minerals? Well, he already paid that. And 50 seconds of build time, and oh, right, do you see this number? 2 of this. You need to have this. And for you beginners out there, it might be difficult to understand, but you don't actually want this number to be high. And if it gets higher, you need to increase this number. It's not like a resource you can use, because this, my friends, is supply. It's a sort of continuous deal, you know, a sort of way to be able to sustain your army. I mean, the best thing to explain this would be to like talk about sustainable development. You know what the green people, the green parties in politics want to do. They want to be sustainable, and well, the Zerg here wants to be sustainable. He wants to have a sustainable economy, and so he has to increase this number, and that's symbolic for sustainability. Yeah, by the way, a bunker rush is going down somewhere. This still hasn't died. Really horrid bunker rush. I mean, what's the purpose of it? Shucks. I thought I was pretending pretending not to see it, and then I would like show you and be all, oh my god, a bunker rush, oh my god, the expansion is going down, but that's just this. I prepare for excitement, and what do I get? I get this. Poor Marines, they die to the spine crawlers, and the Terran is crying, and the Zerg is laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing with his 27 drones. He's producing a bit too many Zerglings, I feel. He doesn't have to be afraid of this. There's not even tanks coming. I mean, what's the Terran gonna do? Seriously, on 16 SCVs, even mules aren't gonna help you out. Not even mules. And once mules stop giving you an economic advantage this early in the game, you've been doing something entirely wrong, my friend. Zerglings should just kill the bunker now. I mean, there's no real point. I mean, here many of them will die, but they could have taken the bunker easy. Free Marine, free bunker. Might have been salvaged, but what do they care? But still, this is a good trade, as you can see with the units lost tab. Oh! That just reversed the units lost tab right there. You know, Zerglings are quite good against bunkers if there are no SCVs to repair them. No need to sacrifice, what, 5 to 10 banelings? Oh, yeesh, yeesh. Luckily you have the resources to spare. You have bad macro and lots of drones, so you don't mind. Queen energy getting high. He's probably doing the hotkey thing where he either does backspacing or uses the minimap. It's all good, it's all good. I've been trying something different, but this works, as long as you actually spend the energy of the queens. Here's some energy. Spend it, spend it. I'm pressing V on my keyboard. V for vision. Yeah. He's probably looking there. Sorry, guys. He's... yeah... well, I was too late. I was too late. My lightning reflexes have failed me. And there it is, the dreaded stim pack on 17. Sorry. I'm not laughing at you, dude. Emre. I'm laughing with you. Yeah. Good thing to be human and to laugh and laugh and laugh. That's what being human is for, guys. I'm trying to find a way for the Terran to win this still. I can't think of anything. All the Zerg now has to do is pretty much keep up with a little bit of army, make more drones and go to Broodlords and roll this dead. The Spire is already coming up. You might even go for some mutas, but they're not necessary. They might actually hinder you if you're not very good, because in direct confrontations they die, which happened to me a lot, so I speak from experience. And Banelings and Zerglings against this is always going to be enough to defend. I mean, there is one siege tank and another one coming up. One siege tank. These drones could take care of the siege tank. Now our Zerg buddy is finally starting to macro up a feasible amount of drones. Still might want some more of them, but let's not be fussy about little details. Could even have expanded all over the map by now. If you look at his resources, I'm not even kidding. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1,400. So yeah, he could almost have expanded all across the map. Some very few Mutalisks coming up. That's probably because the extractors were late. I didn't check when they went up, but they should have 2,500 gas remaining. And these have only mined about 100 gas each. And these just about 2. So these extractors went up at the same time as the extractors on the third base went up, which is way too late. So that's why the mute account starts out tiny, but then there is 3 bases feeding it, so it will be up soon. The mute account will come. What our friend should be doing now is make an infestation pit and go to hive tech, because that's the only way you could possibly lose this, is to lose a gigantic muta cloud to Terran stuff and then have nothing left and be bad at macro while the counterattack comes. So basically the only way to lose this, in my opinion, is to build Mutalisks. As strange as this may seem, because Mutalisks leave the biggest room for error. They do, at least in a situation like this one. If you just went Brute Lords, like a happy little macro cheesing Zerg, you would be fine. Heck, this is gonna make you fine. Look at the army tab. Is it not a thing of beauty? At 15 minutes in the game, the Zerg should actually be maxed, especially with the little excitement that has been going on, but let's not be picky. It's always fun to watch a brother Zerg win, even though I do play Terran now. I mean, I play Terran, I play Zerg, I play Protoss, and I suck equally at each of them, but I am a Zerg at heart and always will be. Unless I'm playing Terran against Zerg, in which case the Zerg are the cheapest crap ever. Believe you me, if you're Terran, Zergs are gonna be your bane. Like, you know, Durin's bane, like the Balrog. You're all nerds, you know what I'm talking about. These Zerglings are so happy, walking across the map, running. Meanwhile, no lava injects are going on. Who needs those? I have 4 hatcheries, why do I need to lava inject? You know what? Just build 3 more hatcheries. Like, don't even bother with lava injects anymore at this point. Just build more hatcheries. You won't have to think of anything. And who wants to think of things in a strategy game? I mean, it's better to just press. For this guy, it would be 1 S, and then just smash the keyboard and be surprised at what comes out. You know. I make such good jokes. Now there we go. The Muta Cloud is coming. It's a pathetic thing. Come on, but it is coming. More Zerglings. I wonder if these have any upgrades whatsoever. Oh no, they don't. The Mutalisks have an upgrade. Good going, CommanderXk, good going. Oh, the Marines have upgrades, and they're gonna be 2-0 against 0-0 soon, which means that, as sad as it is to say, these Zerglings will be obliterated. Wow. I'm not saying the Terran is good, but believe you me, this is more than it looks like. We have 8 damage, and the Zergling has 35 hit points, so that's 5 hits by a Marine. And 1 Marine hits a bit more than once every second. So 5 Marines, 1 shot a Zergling, which doesn't sound like much, but believe me, it is a lot. As you can see, the Zerglings have 5 damage. The Marines, they have 55 hit points. So it takes 11 hits from the Zergling, even though they attack a bit faster. And then the Marines have Stim, and that just seals the deal. Oh, missed the Stim there. Too bad, my friend, too bad. Death and destruction, the Muta Cloud. Did not make the dreaded mistake I was predicting, because the Terran just does not have enough Marines or any kind of stuff, pretty much. And he dies. GG. No re. He's not even doing anything with this crap. What's he thinking? Why is he still in the game? He should have left long ago. Out, guy, out! Here you see the obliteration I was talking about. The Zerglings are dead. The Mutas are dead. There's some more, but they're gonna die. Good micro! I did not expect that much micro coming out of Silver League. Though I guess this guy would be concentrating more on micro than anything else, because he's at 20 minutes in the game with 33 SCVs. And even though he just, in theory, stopped the attack, he sacrificed his whole army. Now, if CommanderXk had any upgrades whatsoever, this would have not even been a contest. But As you can see. As you can see, as you can see. This is no contest either. He can build anything he wants right now. Roaches suck really, really badly against Terran. Especially because of these guys, but also against well-upgraded Marines. But no matter how much your unit's stuck in StarCraft 2, if you have more of them than the other guy, numbers just don't matter. No, I mean numbers matter, but not the other numbers. The numbers on the stats, you know, these numbers don't matter with enough stuff. Do you see this? Do you see what I see? Burrowed Zerglings! Two, actually. There's two Burrowed Zerglings here. Don't tell anybody about these. Shh! Burrowed Zerglings! That's what they are. Burrowed Zerglings. And here we go. The Terran is expanding. He's thinking, I'm gonna macro up now that I've fought off the attack. I'm gonna expand, I'm gonna make lots of resources, and then I make so many units that the Zerg can't do anything anymore. How about I get my stuff mining? No, I have to check back my base. So many of my SCVs died in those mutas. What am I gonna do? I'm thinking. Oh, I have to micro this SCV. I have to build a... well, that's probably actually a good thing to do, but he's a bit late. Yeah, he's a bit late, and the Zerglings are here for the very important date. And the Roaches. Mostly the Roaches, actually. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 it was, so 24 Jack Bow Roaches. And -5, so 43? Destruction ensues. Funny thing is, if this hadn't been an orbital command, he could have lifted it. Doesn't that just make your day? But who expects roaches? Nobody expects the Spanish Iwa roaches, right? Also, nobody expects the Spanish Iwa Inquisition. Yeah, I guess. And there you see more obliteration coming from ridiculous upgrade advantages by the losing side. That's what's drawing this game out. The upgrades. Still no upgrades. Here the first missile attack upgrade comes just as the last roach dies, it finishes. Isn't that amazing timing? Isn't it? And the roach speed comes up just a tiny bit later. Oh, I wasn't even kidding, it was the last roach. Usually you forget a roach somewhere at the location, but I guess a friend was concentrating too much on fighting then, and so he didn't rebuild his army. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. So what's next? Now we've tried roaches, we've tried mutalisks, we've tried zerglings and banelings. Nothing worked! Nothing worked! This Terran is impregnable! We can't kill him! We can't! We have to get the missile upgrades for our banelings. And then roll them into the enemy base without doing any damage. That's our new strategy. And if the roaches fail, make more roaches. But I have to say, these won't be the same roaches that attacked before, because by the time they reach the Terran base, they will be 2-1. Wow, when did the Terran do all these upgrades? I've gotta say, for all the bullshit he's doing, for all the stupidity that's going on in the Terran base, he's very conscientious about his upgrades. I like this guy's thinking. He thinks quality is better than quantity. It's a very Swiss attitude, and in case you didn't know, I'm from Switzerland, so I can empathize. Some death. These guys are having a party. This guy's not having a party. The party is having him for breakfast or for lunch? No, parties are at dinner. I'm kidding. Parties are at dinner. They cracked the shell and get the tasty flesh beneath the SCP surroundings. This Terran is still trying. He's such a tryhard. He's a hard worker. You know, in school, this is the guy who gets all the good grades, not because he's a genius, but because he works very hard at it. He's working. This guy's working, and this thing's working, and the siege tanks are conscientiously sieged up, and they're waiting the Starship Trooper-like onslaught. By the way, the book's better than the movie. Give it a shot. Starship Trooper is one of the best books in the world. One of, because Heinlein actually wrote more stuff that's even better. I think The Moon is a Harsh Mistress. Yeah, I know. The Moon is a Harsh Mistress is really great. And soon we're gonna see a Terran drop. Anytime now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. These Marines, they don't come out of the medivacs instantly, dude. Where's the base gone? While I was dropping, I was not... Oh no. Oh no, my base. My poor base. But I still have this base. Oh no, I'm under attack, but I'm not looking. And it's only a Mutalisk. Huh. But siege tanks are the counter to roaches, aren't they? Aren't they? Mommy? Daddy? Please? Counter the roaches. A silly game brought to you by a silly caster. If you liked this game, please thumbs it up and subscribe to the great channel of Imperator Zed. And this is one of many casts that I'm doing right now, so more will follow. Don't be worried, I haven't forgotten you guys. I am casting every game that arrives at my doorstep at zedreplays at gmail.com. The link's in the description. And I love all of you. So give me your thumbs up and all the good things that you can do on YouTube. I appreciate it very much. Even though I haven't been here for 2 weeks, this is my real home. Because what is life without StarCraft? No life at all, really. So this is me signing out. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I have to find something funny on the map for you to leave you with. And you know, I was trying to find a queen that's not at 200 energy, but such a thing does not exist. So I guess with that bombshell, Top Gear like, I shall leave you guys. And yeah, Rorschach like, maybe these guys spell something out for you. Though my neuroses are not really scratched by it. Goodbye guys, see you next time. And I'm still talking because catharsis is not reached. No, I don't know. So I'm gonna leave you with Bubba's Gas. This is not actually YouTube crap quality. This is just bad texturing in the game. Bubba's Gas and Knights. No. Guess I'm gonna leave you with Alan's Karaoke Pub. That's why these guys are here.